I came here a year and a half once again after high school, so I didn't have a traditional freshman experience. I met this guy named Justin from the north side, and I had moved to Houston when I was like 9. So for me, I lived on the south side the entire time I was in Houston. So when I got here and I met this dude from the north side, I really didn't even want to talk to him because I was like, he from the north. Met this dude, we was actually both sitting in the front, like right here in Dr. Moore's class in the criminal justice building. And after about 2 or 3 weeks, we were conversing, but Dr. Moore, she called us up and she said, y'all gonna get an A in my class. And we realized we're not really paying attention, but we realized, man, after people stopped coming to class, it was an 8 o'clock class, that's why I asked at 8 o'clock. People stopped coming to class, people really stopped paying attention. Nobody really participated, only me and him really participated. And what she was saying was, y'all giving that effort. So what happened was me and Justin, for the next 2 or 3 years, really stayed close and we just held each other accountable. Once again, if you being intentional about who you are hanging with, then you can have accountability partners. All right. And most of the time, those accountability partners are most effective if y'all are sharing the same major. All right. So also along the same lines of being intentional, thinking about, and I'll talk about people who you should know on campus, but I want you all to take this into consideration. Right now, if you needed to get 3 recommendations or 3 references, do you have 3 professionals that you can go to? Not a family member, not a coach. Do you have 3? That's a hand raised question. Do you have 3 professionals that you can go to? Anybody? I see a few people. I need y'all to work on that. Now, in that position, in your position, I don't think I had it at that point either. But when Dr. Morris told me that, I started to realize, okay, people see what some of my coaches may have seen in me when I was in high school, which is you got natural leadership ability. So what I did was I started leaning in and honing in on those leadership abilities because I started getting involved on campus. I started getting into organizations. But I started to see, okay, Dr. Morris, she think I'm going to get an A. She may be a reference or a recommendation for me. Fast forward, the first job I got, that financial aid job, guess who wrote one of my recommendations? She did. And it was because every day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I was on time to her class at 8 o'clock. Okay, so do you think she hesitated to put her name on the line for me for a job? Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. So I need you to think about that. Be intentional, because me and Justin, that was an intentional thing. But I also, with Dr. Morris, I started to realize the impact of having a great relationship with your professors. And that don't mean you got to come in and you got to go visit office hours all the time, or you got to, ask a question every 2 seconds. That just means you got to do what you got to do. Come in and handle business. Handle business. If a question get asked, and you know to participate. Just do your part. So I challenge you all, find 3 references. Find 3 references. Find 3 recommendations. 3 people who will give you 3 things, 4 things. Number 1, their name. Number 2, their number. Number 3, their email address. And then number 4, be willing to write a recommendation letter if you need one.